Up. So today we are back with another one of these Road to Top 100 series. I'm sure, as you can tell by the title of this video, that this Road Top 100 series will be with the slowest fighters in the division. Now you may be thinking, might be getting a little bit repetitive if you only use one fighter. So I'm going to be using the top 3 slowest fighters in each division in this game. And I will not be reusing fighters like Sanchez. Diego Sanchez was the slowest in featherweight, but also one of the slowest in in lightweight. So I just decided to plop him into featherweight, and I'll use somebody else in lightweight. So the list I have for this weight is Ronda Marcos, Jessica Pena, and Mackenzie Dern. So I think I will start off with Ronda Marcos. I want to give you like my rundown also, because some of you may be thinking, you know, that list is a little. I went off punch speed was the main thing. Punch speed was, and then obviously kick speed, but as well as that, something that can attribute to how somebody fails in terms of their speed was footwork. So if the punch speed and the footwork and the kick speed was very kind of similar, you know, wasn't too much telling them apart, I would just go over the footwork, and that would usually split the difference, and then I'd choose the one with the worst footwork. Just yeah, I think that's it. I've explained it to the best of my ability. You know, just using the slowest fighters in the game, trying to get the top 100. I'm trying to basically keep a ratio of 10 wins to 1 loss. Maybe take me 22 fights. So if it's 20 fights, I want to only have 2 losses in total. I will be having to grapple a lot this series, considering who I'm using. I'm really hoping that I can have a good start to it though, and don't get knocked out by this Rose. I should be able to beat these opponents a little bit easier, considering they are only the lower ranked division fighters, since we only started this now. I think the currently Division 20 is 90 and 50 points. I'm going to be doing this series. Probably going to try and do it over the span a few days, so I'll try and get it done quick. So I don't want to leave it to like 2,100. And then I would be left with a tall task, and it would take a little bit too many episodes. But I do have the gamer tag slow fighters as well. I think I tried to get slowest fighters, and it was too long, and I thought maybe slow fighter top 100 also way too long, so I just decided to go with slow fighters. You get the gist. As soon as you see it, you'll be like, ah, he's only using slow fighters. Right now we are able to piece up this Rose, but she's making it tough just by using that high footwork, which we don't have much of. I think Jessica Pena is the slowest by far in its division, followed by Ronda Marcos, and then Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern and I can't even think of the other person's name right now. Mackenzie Dern and the other American wrestler that's in this division that I just can't think of her name. Tatiana Suarez. They were very close. Tatiana Suarez and Mackenzie Dern. Oh, and we get the KO. Well then, I didn't expect it to end like that. It was very kind of, you know, we were wearing them down, and then bang, just out cold. But Mackenzie Dern was very close to being overtaken by Tatiana Suarez. I think Mackenzie Dern might have been slower by one kick speed or something of the like, and they had like, I think, similar hand speed. And I think she also had worse footwork, which went into kind of me choosing her to be in the top 3 slowest. But not a bad start to the series. I think we won't waste any more time, and we'll get into the next one here. Second fight of the series. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, here we are with another fight. Now I'm going to be using Lauren Murphy in this one. My top 3, this is in the women's flyweight division, so the top 3 slowest in this division I came to was Ashley Evans-Smith, Lauren Murphy, and Paige Van Zandt. Paige Van Zandt just kind of was basically even with someone, but I forget which kind of separated. It might have been the hand speed, but she did have pretty decent kick speed. This division was kind of tough because there was nobody extremely slow other than Ashley Evans-Smith. I believe just before going into this I checked Lauren Murphy's again, and I think she has 89 punch speed, 87 kick power, and as well as that she has 87 footwork. Like I said, footwork isn't the main decider, but it is something that helps me decide if the other stats are pretty much equal. Starting off with a drop here, I'm not going to complain. It did seem to be, we're against Joanna, which isn't the most fun, considering I think Joanna has something like maybe 97 speed, if not more. She is crazy fast in this game, and she has a crazy good cardio. So hopefully we can get her out of here just by, honestly, pressure boxing. I didn't think this is what I'd be able to do, especially with having Lauren Murphy, should I say. Considering the speed on her isn't amazing, but this player isn't the most experienced in handling pressure, you can tell, so it looks like I may get them out of here quite quickly. Okay, putting up a fight, I see you. That was the body kick while I'm trying to slip off, which wasn't too bad. Yeah, just trying to double hook there, uppercut, just making sure if they lean, I'm going to catch them. And there we go. That is the second fight. I can't complain too much. I got that one done very quickly, actually. You know what? I think I'll just get into a next one. I won't even cut out. We'll just search and we'll keep on talking. So, and I'll go through the list of fighters that I'll be using in this series into for like women's bantamweight, women's flyweight, bantamweight, you know, and so on, so on, so on. So far we're 2-0 here. That's really good. That's how we wanted to start the series off. Hopefully we can keep the streak going. But I want to list off in women's bantamweight, which we're in now, which is soon, which is fitting, should I say. We have Ronda Rousey, Sarah McMahon, and Juliana Pena. Juliana Pena only got in there because I made a rule kind of that I wasn't going to reuse fighters. So Ashley Evans Smith would have got in over Juliana Pena for being the top 3 slowest in the division. But obviously, like I said, due to me not wanting to reuse fighters and make it boring, I wanted to pick someone different. So Juliana Pena kind of slid into that slot. Instead of having Ashley Evans Smith in there for a second time. So we're going to use Ronda Rousey anyways. Like I said, Ronda Rousey is in the top 3 slowest. It goes Ronda and Sarah McMahon and Juliana Pena. We're against a cyborg, so we will need to grapple here, I'm presuming. Because I think she has 86 punch speed or 85, something horrendous anyways, and not much better kick speed. But she does have 93 power, which isn't too bad. Maybe the next series can be the weakest fighters. So at least punch power, at least kick and power. Ooh, nice head kick. Yeah, I guess I can't stand on the feet too long. I get that judo throw quickly. Ronda is known for her amazing arm bars, so. Oh, and this fella is just. Yeah, silly on his part. That was unfortunate for him. I mean, he just isn't experienced enough to know, like, not panic in that position. Whenever you're inside saddle, you need not to panic. You need to kind of... The safer option is usually side control, but they still can be denying it. It's a 50-50 position, which is kind of annoying. There's only like 2 ways to go. And there we go. And that is the third win wrapped up. Man, we might be able to get 5 fights in this episode and get our placements done. You know what, we're going to hurry up that process. We're just going to skip into another one. Bend to my will. We'll see what is that achievement. Finish a fight by a joint submission. I think we'll just keep mowing through these. No even cutting out needed. Just getting them done so quickly. We're in the women's division still. Let me see. How long is left in this? Alright, so there's 20 minutes left. So we will end the episode in the women's division after a couple more fights, I presume. This could be my last one, considering this fight mightn't go as quickly as they have been. So we're back in the women's flyweight division, and so we have to choose from Ashley Evans Smith, Lauren Murphy, and Paige Van Zandt. Considering we already used Lauren Murphy once this episode, I think we will use Ashley Evans Smith, who was definitively the slowest person in this division. Pretty sure she has, yeah, look, she's slower hand speed than Lauren Murphy, and Lauren Murphy is listed as a boxer. Or no, Ashley Evans Smith is listed out as a boxer, and Lauren Murphy is listed as a wrestler. Yeah, she still has more punch speed, so Gonna be a tough one, you know, against the Joanna with such high speed. We're now getting more wins as well, so we'll probably fight people a little bit more tougher, a little bit tougher. Ben Wheatley, not familiar with this player. He is Division 0 and only level 20, so I don't believe he is a Smurf. But we'll get into it, I guess. Seems to be waiting for an opponent. He may be having some sort of connection issues. I'm not too familiar. Oh, and connection lost to your opponent. But we got a win for that. No, we didn't get a win for that. Alright, interesting. Bit weird. I was kind of like, because usually I think the fight has to officially start for somebody to get a win for something like, you know, a disconnect. But the referee hadn't called it, so here we are in the women's bantamweight division again. So once again, to go through the picks: Ronda Rousey, Sarah McMahon, and Juliana Pena. Now I think I will use Juliana Pena. She has pretty good jiu-jitsu, so I think the plan will be to try and get it down to the ground, see if we can snag it a submission of some kind. Definitely not a rear naked choke or anything of the likes. My name isn't. My name, or my gamer tag doesn't start with T4H, so I'll be straying away from those. Here we are though, with our fourth fight, officially our fourth fight. Hopefully we can make it into it this time. Against Lil PP. What a nice gamer tag. Pretty funny, to be fair. I want to meet the man with the original Lil PP gamer tag, because this fella is a fraud. Nah, he has to have numbers behind it, so presumably he made his gamer tag. Lil PP was taken, so he had to have H4 at the end of it. What is up, mate? Good luck. She just gave me the little hay before the scrap. This will be tough as well. Luckily, Juliana Pena is probably the fastest out of every person because she was a replacement. The women's bantamweight division definitely didn't have anyone too slow. I will want to get this down to the ground though, because regardless of if, you know, Pena not being the slowest in the division, she's 100% nowhere near the speed of Holly Holm. Let me clinch up. I'll get you back here. Backpack. Like I said, I'm going to stray away from the RNC though, because that's just not my type of thing to do. Get them the top mount. They do not know the top mount denial. Oh, I get that. Alright, we'll look for some ground and pound damage here early. We don't want to kind of just rush a submission and let them get out of the position, especially one as dominant as this. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, boys. I think we are just going to be running through these people for a couple divisions. Yeah, here we are. Alright, so that's another W sealed. We're going to kind of be running through this, like I said early on. These people aren't the most experienced. They don't know how to, you know, not panic on the ground, and their sub defense isn't up to scratch. I'm sure obviously it'll improve with time, but as of right now, I'm just taking these like a breeze. Let's get out of this fight quick and just get into another one even quicker. Become a champion and defend it once. Count as a defense even if I win, because I wasn't even champion. That's like the... Maybe I was. Weird actually, because it's... I don't even remember, I can't lie. Alright, in the women's flyweight again, which is not too bad. I think this will be the last fight of the episode. So women's flyweight, Ashley Evans-Smith, Lauren Murphy, and Paige Van Zandt. We'll go with Paige Van Zandt as it's the only fighter in this division we haven't used this episode. And then hopefully next episode, depending on what time I get on, it won't be women's again, and we can, you know, refresh and use some new slow fighters, which should be good fun. Against Snaggy Beast here. He is level 2 and he's already Division 7, so he may possibly be a Smurf. So I could run into some trouble here. Maybe a top player that I just don't know. Sure, we'll give it a good go anyways. It's touching him up and make it official. Nice jab, jumping back kick. That kick just out of range. They suit. He seems to be liking that jumping back kick. Snaggy beast. Alright, maybe I don't want to be in the face of Shev too much. Maybe I want to... Ooh, I'm getting absolutely tagged up here. That speed, like... I know, obviously, I'm using the slowest fighters, but I can 100% feel it in this fight. I just feel like I can't even get my punches out before Shev already has a 3-piece out. She does have a lot better. Oh! Is this it? Oh, nice. Nice ground and pound defense there. Got him in a bit of trouble early, but he was able to evade straight eventually. Oh, and drops me back. Alright, maybe I need to be a little bit more careful than I am. You know, not trading with Shev. Probably not the best of ideas. Maybe clinch up a little bit. See what we can do on the ground. Nice. We secured a takedown. Does she have the armbar? She does. We'll go into top mount instead. Just wanted to check it in case I got a denial and back sitting. Oh, nice escape. Oh, and they flipped me. Just checking out our submission options. No, no, no. I won't let you out that easy. I'm gonna... Alright. I need to shore up here. And then get silly transitions such as that. Go on, go for another. I wanted to go. They could be in a bit of trouble here. They should be, seems to be somewhat holding up. I do get that prompt though first, which will get them in some trouble. And if I get the throw strikes prompt as well, this could be all over. And I do. This is it. See, that's the easiest way to beat noobs, to be honest. If you're in the lower division, even if your submissions aren't great yourself, the joint sub submissions, the lower division fighter players are always struggle with it. Their sub defense, they just haven't figured out the mini game as of yet. So they press the triggers too hard, they press the triggers too fast, and it leads to them getting submitted. Good stuff there though. Another submission. Great start to the series. I mean, what, 5-0 so far. Got through all my placements in the first episode. Look at that, reach Division 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and maybe 8 is up there too. Oh, reach Division 9. Alright, maybe we need to stop doing so many episodes or so many fights an episode. Damn, Division 9 already. It's pretty damn good. Alright, I think that'll sum it up for the first episode though. We'll get it wrapped up. So if you've liked this, I will be obviously doing more. I'll be finishing off the series. I'd like to be appreciated, and if you haven't already subscribed, it'd be much recommended that you do so, especially if you enjoyed it. But like I said again, I appreciate everyone for watching, and have a good day.